This is Nick with Build Brothers Roofing. Started my digital inspection at 3147 Bonita Mesa Road out here in Bonita. The roof itself is a composite shingle or a composite tile roof. I like to start underneath the eaves of the home though, because I want to make sure that the wood is going to be in decent shape when we go ahead and fix it. And you can see we got a little bit of wood rot going on in the corner of this fascia board. That's really typical for the majority of roofs. Wood repair is always an unknown variable for us. So we will never know how much wood is going to need to be replaced until we go ahead and tear this roof off. So it's one of those things where we're just gonna have to wait and see, and I'll explain how that works with the homeowner. But this is the material that we're working with. It's almost like you can tell it's almost like a paper mache material. It's extremely brittle. We've got the original mortar flashing on this roof. We've got solar on this roof as well that was picture framed in, so that is good to see. I'm glad they didn't just go right through this material. But again, it's a very aged product. It's a very brittle product, so it's something that, you can't get a lot of work done on it. And I think it would be a good idea for the homeowner to switch up the material altogether. Me and the homeowner were talking about possibly switching to a lightweight tile roof or just switching it to a shingle roof. So what we're gonna end up doing is, no matter which option we end up going with, we're gonna tear this roof down to the wood decking. We're gonna remove these solar panels. We are a licensed solar contractor. We have all in-house solar crews, so removing and reinstalling solar panels is part of the majority of our projects out here in San Diego. So when we tear this down to the decking, we're going to address any kind of bad wood that's underneath this product. Wood repair, again, is that unknown, so I want to see what that plywood looks like before we can determine how much wood is going to need to be replaced. Once all that wood is addressed, then we're going to swap out this felt underlayment with a synthetic underlayment. We're an Owens Corning preferred contractor, which means that this roof will come with a 50-year manufacturer from Owens Corning, and that'll go along with a lifetime workmanship warranty from us. Each and every one of these penetrations will be reflashed and resealed. We're gonna get rid of all this original mortar flashing that's on this roof as well, just to ensure that everything is properly waterproofed. Brand new drip edge will go along the entire perimeter of the roof, and starter shingle will be the first layer of shingle that gets nailed down. Once all that installed, then the architectural asphalt shingle gets installed after that, and then we come back and we reinstall these solar panels to the customer's likings. At that point, this homeowner will have a brand new roof that they won't have to deal with again for the next 35 plus years. It's a roof that they can walk on and work on if any work needs to be done, and they don't have to worry about any contractor destroying all the tiles that's up there. So I think that would be a good idea. We could possibly even move this solar over a little bit, get it underneath that vent, so that we can then even it up completely and make it nice and square for the homeowner too. That'll be an option. But yeah, again, based off of the age of this material, the brittleness of it, and the fact that the customer is just looking to switch up the material altogether, I'm going to recommend replacing this with either a shingle roof or a lightweight tile roof. We need to go lightweight just because this is a lightweight material. We need to try to match that weight as much as possible. But I'm going to give both options to the homeowner and leave it up to them. That's it for my inspection.